Well, good morning, Mike. Welcome to day one. I'm excited to have you here. Excited to work on your game and see kind of where we can progress and where we can get some improvements done. Based on the little interview we've done before this with the evaluation, it seems like you have no injuries, pretty healthy, playing a good amount of golf, but want to get better. Taken some instruction in the past, but kind of need a little refresher and to change things up a little bit.
Definitely.
Perfect. When was the last time you played?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Perfect. How'd it go?
It was okay. Just played a few holes.
Perfect. And hitting the ball okay, putting well, chipping well, or?
Yeah, short game is probably the weakest part.
Okay.
And then just consistency off the tee.
Awesome.
That's a big thing.
Awesome. So I think with lesson one here, we'll kind of just take an overview. We'll do a little bit of club fitting later, but for the first part, I kind of just want to watch you hit a few balls, see what's going on, and then you can kind of talk me through whether you think that's something that's normal in your game, something you think when you hit a good shot, that's what the ball flight looks like, when you're hitting bad shots, what the ball flight looks like, and then we'll kind of create a game plan for the next 5 lessons and see where we can go from there. So in this lesson today, Mike, we went over your basic fundamentals. You have a lot of good things working for you. There's not too much we need to change in your swing, but you want consistency. And consistency is going to come through a little more neutral of a club face, or at least understanding the relationship between what's going on in your hands and the club face control. With that, if we want to control our starting lines and get a little more shallow contact through the ball, we need to change our angle of attack. And how we did that is instead of getting this lateral movement off the golf ball, we're getting a little more rotational. And with doing that, we got to keep that, basically the ball under that right foot. So when you go home and you start practicing in between our next lessons, I want you to work on that drill. And then also doing slow swings where we really feel like we recognize where the weight is in our arches as we move the club around us. And when you're swinging driver, we need to make sure, if we're trying to get consistency, we need to make sure we're in good balance. So when you're doing these things, try and swing it at 20%. We're not hitting a golf ball, but kind of find your sweet spot of where I can control my connection to the ground and get good contact on the golf ball without overswinging. And that's how we're going to we're going to start on the right lines, aim for that window, try and get it through the window, and from there, I think we'll have some success.
Thanks.
We'll do it again. Yeah, nice to see you, sir.
Yeah.
Have we had a chance to work on some of our full swing stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely seeing improvement.
Awesome. A little more shallow contact. Start line's a little cleaner.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's get into a little bit of short game stuff. I'm excited about this. It's something I love teaching, and I think as a good player, this is where you can really put some time and improve quickly. And let's see what we're working with a little bit. I got my kind of philosophies I like to mess around with, but let's see what you're starting with, and we'll kind of make some adjustments. So very successful short game thing today. I think we made a lot of improvement. It was small adjustments for you. It's not. In order to get that a little more consistent, all we need to do is just basically soften up that right hand, which is now cleaning up our bottoming out point. That's also getting our trajectories to be a little more consistent because we're not manipulating the club face as much. When we get too strong, and depending how too strong we get, this starts to change. Those drills we worked on in the bunker, same thing. And then when we're doing the shots around the greens, really pick landing targets and try and create a game for yourself. Maybe even take points, and then one day you hit 5 shots with your 56 to this one, hit 5 high, 5 mid, 5 low, and just see what kind of happens and where we're finding our basically our strongest points around the green zone, and then trying to use that shot as much as possible. And we'll work on the specialty shots, when the time's needed. But we need to have our stock chip and pitch shots that when we're in trouble, we know this is going to be our best chance of getting it close, as long as the shot allows for it. And you kind of have to work your way around the green. And when we do our encore stuff, we'll kind of look at shots and be like, do I need to hit a bump and run here? Do I need to hit it high? What is the shot asking? And how can we get it closest? So looking forward to putting with you next week and practice everything we're working on.